Yo, what is going on, lads? It is your favorite mums here. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today, I've got for you a 1 million coin squad builder, right? This team is pretty damn insane, all right? It's a really OP squad. It's meta. It fits all the requirements you need, guys. It will be a perfect squad to go into weekend league with, even just to have some fun with as well. It's a cool squad to play with. So I'm going to post it up now, guys. Let me know what you think of it. Subscribe, like the channel, guys, if this video helps you out as well. Quickly, a disclaimer. I'm saying it's a 1 million coin team. It can be a little bit over or under depending on when you buy it or obviously what platform you're on. Quickly, I'm going to say it's around about 870,000 coins on Xbox. And on PlayStation, according to this, it says it's about 1,030,000 coins. So it's about 30k over if you're on PlayStation, and it's like 150k under nearly if you're on Xbox. So it's around that ballpark though. But let's get straight into it, right, guys? So let's start off with the goalkeeper. Now, there's a lot of goalkeepers, guys. Goalkeepers are a bit of a weird one in terms of what's a good goalkeeper, what's not. I feel like most goalkeepers, it doesn't matter that much. Some people will say a goalkeeper's good. Some will say a goalkeeper's bad. I feel like it's very personal opinion. You'll see why I'm using this guy. I do need him for links at the moment, but I actually don't mind Lloris. I've used him along with a lot of other goalkeepers, and I actually would have him probably in my top 4. So one of my favorites was like Oblak and Neuer. I really like those guys, but then he probably came after. I actually preferred this Lloris over Van der Sar. I preferred him over Courtois. I preferred him over like Szczesny, Handanovic. So I actually think he is, one of the better goalkeepers. But obviously, it's all going to come down to personal opinion. You can actually use Alisson instead if you really, really wanted to in this spot for this squad builder. But obviously, Alisson is more expensive. So that is up to you. Now, my left back, guys, we have gone for Ferland Mendy. Now, a lot of these guys are going to speak for themselves. We'll go quickly through them, but I mean, I think everyone knows how insanely meta this card is. 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills, left foot, high. So work rates are insanely good. Skill moves, weak foot, insanely good. Left foot on the left side, perfect. Insane pace, guys. Solid dribbling, solid defending, solid physicals. He plays better than his stats suggest as well. He's still one of the best left backs in the game. So that's just a very, very easy pick. Second of all, we have got Varane. Now, I know this is very unoriginal, but the reason why it's unoriginal, Varane and Mendy, is because it's the best. So people always say to me, Two Mums, you're building a squad builder, you're trying to build, I know you're trying to build the best squad builder, but, it's a bit boring. You're using Mendy and Varane. And I get that, but the best is boring. The reason why it's used so much is because they are the best. So, you can't have both, right? You either want the best or you want unique. All right? It's one of those things, right? So if you're looking for the best, and that's what we're trying to build right here, Mendy and Varane, guys. Varane. So Mendy, I think I'll give you price as well, guys. So Mendy, you're looking at about, at the moment on PlayStation, 30,000 coins. Varane is down to 160,000 at the moment. I mean, yeah, self-explanatory, guys. He is the best gold centre-back in the entire game, in my opinion. And I think, according to a lot of pros, they also agree with that. A lot of people say this card is better than Van Dijk and things. Obviously, there are some special cards out now that you could say a bit better, but for value, for money as well, he's the best centre-back in the game in terms of like money, value for money, all that kind of things. He is what you need. Now, as my right centre-back, we have gone with Gomez. Whoopsies, wrong Gomez. Now, obviously, like I was saying before, this defense is going to be pretty standard. It's the defense that I use currently for Weekend League. I'm obviously only a Gold 1 player, but that's where I can get to with this team quite easily. The defense is more than enough. All right, I do not need any more defense, and I have used better defenses. I've used Van Dijk. I've used, some icons at centre back. I've used, rule breaker Jimenez and stuff like that. I've tried different centre backs like that, guys, and honestly, In terms of value for money, you're not going to get much better than the two right there, okay? The pace, the defending, the physicals, all solid. A lot of it's got to do with pace as well. I mean, pace is so meta in this game. Having such a fast backline, you know, you've got a left back here with 92 pace, and then you throw a shadow on him. You've got Varane with 82 pace, you throw a shadow on him. Gomez, who's already got 82 pace as well, you throw a shadow on him. And then on the right side, you go Semedo. Now, obviously, in terms of links as well, you could also go Kyle Walker on this side. But for me, I personally feel that Kyle Walker and Semedo are like the same player. Wrong one. I've used both of them. I've used both of them in my team. I honestly can barely feel a difference. In fact, I actually probably prefer Semedo, if anything. But you can barely feel a difference between the two. But obviously, Semedo is like 30,000 coins cheaper. So that is definitely the way I would go. Quickly, I forgot as well. We need to put this into a 4-3-3-4 for our chemistry. So in-game, guys, quickly as well, I'm building this team for this team that I'm building can fit a lot of different setups, but I'm purposely building it for about a 4-2-3-1. You could play a 4-2-2 or anything with this squad, but I'm going to build a 4-2-3-1 team because that's what a lot of people are playing, all right? So I think that fits what the most meta formation is and what a lot of people are playing these days. But obviously the team can also go into a 4-4-2 or 4-2-2. So you can play it in different ways. Now that's how we're going over there. Now let's move on to our left wing, where I have gone for a bit of a value pick here in Ousmane Dembele. Now this is just a very value pick. I think what's really important in this form of the game at the moment, guys, still in attack is obviously pace. But then on top of that, you know, weak foot and skills is very important as well, man. Having 5-star skills is, in my opinion, quite important. So obviously with this card, you've got 5-star, 5-star. He's left-footed, high medium, so all perfect. Really good pace, really good dribbling. I know some people might be like, oh, his stamina and his shooting. But the thing is, guys, this card, you don't really feel it. I know, you know, some people look into the stats a lot. And you want to look into the stats on cards. But some cards feel a lot better and feel different in-game than what their stats suggest. You know, take cards like Sissoko, cards like St. Max, you know, cards like Ousmane Dembele. These cards feel a lot better in-game than what their stats might suggest. I don't really have issues with this guy's stamina. And his finishing definitely feels a lot better than 75, guys. He will bang in goals on both feet for you, okay? So for 4,000 coins or so, you really can't go wrong with that card. Next up, I'm showing you guys some of the cheaper picks that we've gone for. The other value pick I've gone for in order to keep the price down is Sissoko. Now, this is a card that I'm using currently in my team. Now, obviously, as a centre mid, you'd have to position change him to a striker or chemistry. I've already got him position change to a striker. Once again, this is just a value pick, guys. This card's insane. I use him currently in my team, as you can see, with a shadow on him. I use him next to Kante, and they're a beast. I play Kante as my holding DM, and I play Sissoko as my ball playing DM. I mean, yeah, high highs, 6'2", you know, good defending, really good physicals, guys, good pace. You throw a shadow on him, you know, his defending all goes into like mid to high 80s. His pace all goes into, I think, what is it? He goes to, with full chemistry on him, he'll go to 94 sprint speed and 80 acceleration. So, really nice card there. Next off, this is where we start getting some of the bigger boy picks. Over here, we go Yedda. Now, but we go the inform Yedda. Now, this card will be your striker. He will be your striker in this game. This card's insane. We all know how meta Yedda is. He's been... Last year, he was one of the most insane cards. This year, it's the same thing, guys. He's got a 5-star weak foot with the 4-star skills, the high highs. I mean, solid pace, insanely good shooting, really good dribbling. Yeah, lights out when it comes to the shot, man. This guy honestly does not miss. Outside the foot shot trade as well, which helps. But this card just does not miss, guys. So he will be your striker. Your other DM that will sit next to Sissoko as your holding DM will be Kante. Best centre CDM in the game. Well, gold. I'm going to say that. Best gold CDM in the game, hands down. And honestly, not including icons, he's probably better than most informs at CDM as well. This card is just nutty. Once again, throw a shadow on him, guys. Then over here, we've got Rashford. So we throw in Rashford. Sorry, guys, if I'm not going into detail on some of the cards as much as I have before in past videos. Obviously, you know, I want to try and make sure the length of the video is not too long. So I just want to try and get through the squad builder for you guys. And you guys can check out the stats yourself as well as you go. And just trust me, this team is insane. So Rashford again. See that, and then why it's probably not as used to me going through all the stats. I mean, obviously we have a quick look. But cards like these are all the kind of meta cards that just play better than they look. All right, 5-star, 4-star. So obviously he's got the skills and the weak foot, which is nice. 6'1", high mediums. But I mean, you look at him, he's only got 83 finishing. You know what I mean? He's only got 75 balance. And people might be like, oh, well, he looks good, but he doesn't look that good. Rashford is one of the value gold cards in the game, man. This card, when the game came out, was, you know, or even like a month or two into the game, was sitting at like 300,000 coins. So that's how good this card was. That was how many people were using this card, right? Pros at the start of the game, early in the game, were using this card for ages. So I would play him. You throw him there at left mid. He will get 7 chem, guys, at left mid. So you will have one player off chem on 7 chem. And then last of all, now I'm going to give you a player. Now, this is an SBC card, so it's up to you whether you want to do them. If not, you can replace this card with Salah. So it is Mahrez. I really like this 87 Mahrez, guys. He's a headliner. He costs about 180,000 coins to do, and he's a headliner Mahrez. Now, one reason why I like this card is, one, headliners, guys, they do get upgraded when their team wins 4 games in a row. He plays for Man City. Man City is quite, you know, a very good chance, very likely to get 4 wins in a row. So you could assume this card will probably get an upgrade to an 88 rated at some point. Now, on top of that, for every time this card gets an inform, he'll go up another stat. So, again, you could probably assume Mahrez has already, I think, gotten 2 informs, or he's already gotten an inform this year. So, there's a good chance he probably will get another inform at some point throughout the year. So, already you can expect him to probably get an inform some point throughout the year, which will give him a +1. And then when they get 4 wins, he'll get another +1, guys. So, this card will easily get 1, maybe 2 upgrades as well. So go to an 88 or an 89. But already, he's got 5-star skills. Once again, guys, I stress 5-star skills, man, if you want to be a top level player, and your 4 or 5-star weak foot is important, all right? So 5-star skills on Rashford, 5-star, 5-star on Usman, 5-star, 4-star on Rashford, 5-star, 4-star on Mahrez, and 4-star, 5-star on Yedda, guys. So it just fits what you want in a good team, man. And then if you're looking at the stats, I mean, very good pace, solid pace. Shooting is solid. Passing is very solid. Dribbling is insanely good. It's just a great card. Got the finesse shot trait as well, which is always very, very helpful. If you don't want to use him for a similar price, you can go Salah. I think Salah's a little bit cheaper. So if you want someone tradable, you can go Salah. But I really do like this card. And I think he fits the meta better than a Salah who's only got like a 3-star weak foot and things like that. All right, guys. So that is the team. Now, like I said, this team's going to cost you anywhere between 850 to about 1,050,000, depending on what platform you play on or when you buy. Right now, if you bought this team right now on PlayStation and you got these cards on bid, though, it would pretty much cost you 1,000,000 coins flat if you went and got these cards on bid. So you got them like, you know, 1 or 2 or 3,000 coins under what they're selling for. In game, this is how I'd play it. Whoopsies. So in game, guys, I would play it in a 4-2-3-1. Obviously, like I said, you can play in a 4-4-2 or in whatever formation you like. But I'm just going to go towards this because this is, you know, the meta formation that everyone's playing. And this is how I'd play it. So obviously keep your defense as is. Yeda becomes your lone striker. Okay. Kante and Sissoko become your DMs. Mahrez is your central cam. Ousmane Dembele, I would probably throw onto the right side because he's got a 5-star weak foot. And then Rashford, I would probably throw on the left side. This can actually vary, right? Because he's left-footed, he's right-footed. So you can either go like this. If you're someone who likes to whip in crosses and stuff, you're probably better off doing this. So then you've got, you know, Ousmane whipping in with his left foot, Rashford whipping in with his right foot. If you're someone who likes to cut in from the wings more, I'd swap these guys around, okay? So then you're cutting in onto Rashford's right foot, you're cutting onto Ousmane Dembele's left foot. All right, so that's kind of up to you. I would probably play it like this. I like cutting in a little bit, maybe passing it in and things like that. So I'd probably play it like this. Either way, he's got a 4-star weak foot, he's got a 5-star weak foot, so it's not going to make a huge matter. Now, obviously, in terms of tactics, boys, what I would be doing is wing backs, left back, and right back, stay back while attacking. Goalkeeper, I would set on come for crosses. I would have your CDM Kante on cover center and stay back while attacking. I would have Sissoko on cover center, but I would leave him everything else on balance, guys, because he's going to be your ball-playing defender, okay? While he's your holding defender. Now, in terms of your things, I would have my cam. I just leave him on balanced. I have my left cam and my right cam. I usually set those to come back on defense, and then I'll also set them into get into the box for cross. And then striker, I'll have him on stay forward. All right? That's how I would set it up. Yeah, this team, guys, is a weekend league quality team. There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to do really well, guys. They just fit. This team fits the meta. It fits what you need in order to excel in this game and do really well. Okay, guys? So hopefully this video helps. If it does, if you try this team out and it works for you, let me know, guys. Comment in the comments. Let me know. Subscribe to the channel. Like the channel, guys. Also, for another squad builder, man, if you guys got a price budget that you want me to try and build a squad builder around, maybe you want to try and use a player. I was thinking of doing a squad builder maybe around that new Dos Santos, because he is hard to link, and a lot of people, you know, I mean, have done him, or he looks like an insane card. So let me know. Until the next one, boys.